Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 22, Week 3. So today, we're going to be messing with a couple things, of course, standard events and everything like that. Main thing we have going on today or this week is the World event with both skull and spell damage, and there are quite a few skull spam teams that you can get away with. Mostly because we have the whole beast category, and even just the 50% mana start for beast ends up doing it. There's at least like 3-4 different double converters that you can end up utilizing between Torburn, that new snake, the Forest Guardian, I think like a few of the lycanthropy ones with that one wolf thing. And yeah, we got a good handful of options that we can end up utilizing. Probably just going to AoE spam it for their lower level range. Also, don't forget, on Valentine's Day itself, you will be able to go get a free reward. Also, kind of funny, speaking of the heart pet, we will be handing out one of the heart pets for free this stream. So hopefully you can end up getting it, so you don't need to buy this. Though these are generally not worth getting anyways, unless you just really want it. But yeah, we will be handing out the heart pet in a little bit. Not the first code, but in a few codes from now. We will have that code to go hand out. So if you guys still need it, we will have it soon. And of course, the free thing that you end up getting on the 14th on Valentine's Day, I think is just 50 gems and a normal reward that you normally get from it. But of course, this year's 2025 version, make sure to go get that on Wednesday. That equivalence of such, you will be able to go get pretty soon in 1 day, 5 hours. So make sure to go and claim that. Beyond that, I do want to go over the changes to the Guild War thing. I'm not going to do this immediately. However, we went over the first one, but I didn't realize they actually posted a second one. And we could have technically gone over it last Monday, but I didn't actually realize it, so we'll go over it this Monday. I haven't actually checked out most of this, so we'll go through it together and see exactly what it has. Obviously, we've already gotten one preview before, but this is slightly more refined. They're currently doing a beta for it right now for Guild Wars 2, or, you know, for the Guild Wars patch that it should be coming by either late this month or early next month. Anyways, hello everyone! Hello Jason! Hello Isabel! Hello Tyrion! Tyrion, we're literally 1 minute late. Calm yourself. And as Isabel mentions, we are still recruiting, so if anyone wants to join the guild, let Isabel know, and she'll get you in. Let's see. There he is, complaining worked. Nice. Congrats on all the shinies, Tyrion. Nice, nice. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Sonny. Hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I mentioned it during the video, do want to reiterate, there's going to be some work being done on this house next Monday. And it's going to be going for a few days, which means two things. One is we will not be having a stream next week's Monday. Obviously today we will, right now, hello. But next week's Monday, we will not be streaming Gems of War. Beyond that, I hope to get the video up before I go. If I don't, it probably won't be up until like Wednesday or Thursday. But the goal is to get it up on Monday morning at like 3 a.m. or earlier. It might have to like cut the teams or do something, or maybe make all the teams beforehand, I'm not sure. But, or at least as many as we can. But I want to try to get the video out by like 3 a.m. or something. So however much we need to condense the video to try to do so, I probably will. Just so that we don't have to cover it on like Wednesday or Thursday. The weekly Monday video. But hopefully I'll be able to get it out beforehand. I think they're getting it here at like 6 or 7 or 8. But I need to have like everything moved out by then. So you're just going to try to record as early as we possibly can. And hope that's early enough. Let's see. Are we ready with all the codes? Yes, we do have a bunch of codes. Here's one of them. I don't think that's the one. It shouldn't be. I sure hope not. That should be a normal code. But yes, I do have the codes to go hand out today. Most notably the Valentine's Day one. And I believe it's the heart pet that we'll be handing out. So if you guys been needing that, yeah, you'll be able to go get it. And you won't need to spend the thing for $5 in game. Unless you don't end up getting it. I think it has like 50 claims or something. But yeah, the only other way is normally through money offers like the one they're doing now. So be able to get it for free, hopefully. I really wish they would have put more claims in them, though. They still have so few claims. Anyways, let's go to the World event. So World events basically just don't take the blue room. I'm actually going to be doing a cast team. I do really like the premise of being able to do skulls, but I feel like at the really low level range, I didn't actually mention it during the video. However, well, I somewhat mentioned it. I mentioned it as one of the options, so I didn't show the actual team. But this is a team that we're going to be running. Let me just move this over. What am I looking for? Also move that back up. I can't see chat. There we go. I can see it again. Anyways. I'm going to be running a team using Bork plus Wand. However, the exact composition is the following. Oh, I already have it in. Perfect. I actually want to go use that one useless mythic. Remember that useless mythic that I always mention is useless mythic? It actually isn't that useless. There's a lot of weird categories where it gets used. And, for example, if I type in all enemies here, we'll see a couple options here. We see this useless thing with a little bit of damage and a few other things here and there. But, yeah, the Taurus mythic. This very useless, bad, horrible, never to be almost ever used mythic. Yeah, I think it's our best damage source. I think it's slightly higher than the other one, right? Mix of green and the other thing, freeze gems. I mostly don't want the backfiring of that. How much damage is this? Let's do some math. It's boost ratio based on life, attack, and armor. That's about 300. That means about 30 damage. That means about 65. Well, you know what? That actually is worse than Winter Lycanthrope. Well, what if we do both? There we go. Fixed. There we go. I fixed the team. Do we get any magic from that? No. Unfortunately. Oh, wait. It's only 3 times beast. I thought it was 4. Well, I guess because we're running mech. That would explain it. But yeah, we'll run it like this then. I'll run one of both then. But yeah, that's actually unfortunate. It's actually worse damage. That is so sad. Is it really? Yeah, wow. Wow, this thing is pointless. Never mind, false alarm. It's just as bad as you think it is. Why? Why is that thing so bad? This thing doesn't even do that much damage and it does more damage than it. That is so bad. Anyways, anything else we need to change here? I don't think so. I guess I could equip the medals. It's probably going to tell me, yeah, to go equip the medal. Oh, yeah, I should probably go claim them from the guild as well. We probably have a medal upgrade. I'll claim it after this fight. We don't really need it for the first one. Anyways, hello, Sonny. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. You're more curious about the reward for Guild War. Did they announce that? I'm not sure if they did. We'll go over it in a moment. I kind of want to get a few battles in, but then we'll go over the entirety of the Guild War rework, part 2. And we should have the actual patch in a few weeks from now. They're beta testing it right now. So probably in about 3-4 weeks, we should be getting the Guild War update. We can make the weekly video at McDonald's Wi-Fi. The problem isn't that I'm going to be don't have Wi-Fi. The problem is I'm not going to have a computer. Because both of them are going to need to be like almost locked up. Like I'm basically like packing everything as if I'm moving. Like it pretty much feels like we're moving. As I need to pick up basically everything that's touching the ground. And get it to not touch the ground. Which includes like entire wardrobes and everything in them. So, yeah. It's basically the equivalence of moving. Aside from a few things that's in, like, the, cabinet, or whatever you call it. Not the cabinet. What do you call that? A dresser. No, not a dresser. What do you even call that? A closet. Why could I not figure out that word? But aside from some things on the upper shelves in the closet, I basically got to remove, like, everything that's touching the ground. Which is a lot more than you would think it would be. As anything touching the ground or anything attached to an object that's touching the ground or in an object touching the ground basically needs to be removed. Which is a lot of stuff. So how am I already at only fallen satyr? We like just started. We're already at the worst room as every room. Alright, let me go fix the upgrade. Let me go get this from the guild. Thank you, guild. There should be a metal upgrade. Oh, a double metal upgrade. Ooh, fancy. Okay, I'll attach that as well, I guess. Where's my second one? There we go. Perfect. Now that's 200% extra spell and skull damage anytime we do anything. Very nice. At least for this game mode. Nope, that's not where I want to go. Go back. Okay, go to guild. Go to the event. Fight. Should be good to go. So let me go hand out another code. We got a lot of codes to hand out today. In celebration of Valentine's Day. Though I don't think I'm doing anything special for Valentine's Day this year. If anything, I might be working all day on the video for the other game. As I've covered literally one video in like 100 days for Brighter Shores. So I figured we'd cover a 100-day video. Like those ultra clickbaity ones that are all over YouTube. I've never actually made one before, so I was like, you know what, I'll just make one. It's a little bit of a different 100-day video compared to an average 100-day video. But it'll still be clickbaity in the sense that it's Brighter Shores, 100 days. Blah, blah, blah. So maybe the algorithm will find it. We'll find out. If I had to guess, it'll have anywhere from 300 views to, like, thousands. But it really depends if algorithm wants to know it exists or not. Because that's how YouTube tends to go. Alright, what do we need here? Oh, so ideally we don't want to cast Wand here if we can help it. It's almost always going to be better to do Bork. So there's a new update soon. It should be in a few weeks. Speaking of which, let's actually go over it now. So, the Guild War update. New Guild War sneak peek number 2. So, of course, we already went over number 1. I'm not going to go over the entirety of it again, as we did go over in the past. But let's go over number 2. Though I have them both linked in the description of the video that we covered today. So if you do want to find them, or just go to gemsofwar.com, you can also find them there if you want to dig forward a little bit. But I do have the links for it directly in the video we covered today. But anyways, hello adventurers! We have a little more info for you on our upcoming Guild War feature. Work is continuing here, and we're on track to have it in our next update. Today, we're going to briefly look at 3 things when Guild Wars will happen, choosing your keep, and setting defense teams. Remember, everything here is still a work in progress with a beta going on right now, and may change before release. When it's all about flexibility. This time around, we've built Guild Wars with more flexibility in mind. Oh, are you not going to have to do it as a daily? That's huge if so. Previously, Guild Wars was a whole week event that was in rotation every month, or actually used to be every week back in the day. It ran alongside another event, although initially it ran in place of one. All that kind of left poor Guild Wars in an in-between state. Was it a real event, or wasn't it? This time around, we've set up Guild Wars as an independent entity. It can run for 1 day, 2 days, right up to 10 days if we want. It can also begin on any day of the week. The flexibility will allow us to tune the frequency of Guild Wars to how you, the players, would like it. So 0 days? I don't see a 0 day option. I was kidding. But based on the poll the other day, I'm not seeing a 0 day option here. Anyways, initially, we're going to replace arena weekends. You mean you're replacing nothing with something? Interesting. We're going to replace arena weekends, running a 4-day Guild War event from Thursday to Sunday. Once we've had a chance to see how it's working, we'll look at mixing that up. To support the flexibility, the Guild Wars button has a new location in the guild menu. There it is. Or there it is, actually. Right there. Between the guild admin and the guild thingy. Which would be right over here. It goes right there. Anyways. Choosing a keep. Just like before, Guild Wars are not compulsory. You can choose for your guild to opt out and not play. No drama, though you might miss out on some good rewards, aka you should always just play it regardless. Below, we have a screenshot of the setup menu, where the guild leaders can choose a keep and or opt out of Guild Wars. Isabel, don't do it! Before the event begins. This can be locked in up to 2 days before the Guild Wars begins. After that, the keep is locked in for the entire event, and everyone gets to set up their defense teams. Alright, so what is this? Guild Wars Admin, Palace of Ice, select the keep map you would like to use. Select map. Guild Wars Participation, select to join the future Guild Wars events. The effect of this map, freeze all enemies, create 3 freeze gems. That sounds awful. Anyways, setting defense teams. Once the keep is locked in, players have up until 1 hour before Guild War starts to choose a location in the keep and set their defenses. Each keep has a colored restriction in the final location. The palace worth the most points. It also has a unique set of troop type restrictions in the 9 other locations. Attackers will all enter through the gate, but after that, they may choose a path towards the palace. Attackers are rewarded for each full set of buildings they defeat. So spreading out your strongest defenders can be a good idea. What happens if no one defends a given area? Well, I guess it tells you based on how many nodes are here. One person is defending, 4 over there, 2 over there. Okay, I see. No one's defending over there, someone should probably go defend that. Below, we have a screenshot of the setup menu. You can see dots indicating how many defenders are in each location. Yeah, I kind of assume so. Also, thank you for the continued support, Chad. Greatly appreciated. Let's see. Oh, just 1 hour? What's the 1 hour for? 1 hour before Guild Wars starts. Once the keep is locked in, players have up until 1 hour before the go. No, you have plenty of time to do it. It's only 1 hour before the Guild War starts, not 1 hour to go set the teams. So I think you have like a few days because you get to do this 2 days beforehand. So you have 1 day and 23 hours to set your defend team, which is actually longer than before, because before you only had 1 day to do it, like 24 hours, but now you have 1 day and 23 hours to do it. But this is saying 1 hour before that. So you have 1 day and 23 hours instead of 24 hours, which is 23 more hours than you normally would to set your defend team compared to before, if I'm understanding this correctly. But yeah, you have 23 more hours than before to set your defend team. You don't have 1 hour to set it. You have 1 hour. You have 1 day and 23 hours to set it. Also, thank you for the $5 tip, Chad. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. How's it going? It's been going well. What else did I miss in chat? Let me see. Because I'm so locked into reading this right now. Oh yeah, congrats Tyrion, by the way. Tyrion ended up getting a 37 gem perfect tribute with a 38 perfect tribute. Huge congrats. I still haven't seen one yet, by the way. I've seen 36 gem, 37 tributes so many times, but never the perfect 38. But Tyrion finally got one. Let's see. Okay, we're all caught up. Was hello, Sonny, if I didn't already say hello earlier. Welcome, welcome. Below, we have a screenshot of the setup menu. You can see dots indicating how many defenders are in each location. In a perfect scenario with 30 members, each location has 3 people in it. Attackers will fight a defender chosen at random. If there are no defenders in a location, then the attacker will get a slightly easier PvE battle versus the Keep Guardian. Okay, make sure you have someone in every single location, because that is awful. Don't do that. That's probably like the weakest team you could ever have on defend. So make sure that you spread out, which should be pretty easy. Anyways, that's all for today. Oh wait, that's everything? Oh, that's everything. Okay, that's a little bit of info, but that's everything? I thought it would keep going. But yeah, that's the preview. So you'll have like a given area that your guild leader gets to pick that has some like various effects on it. And then you go and set your defend teams everywhere. There'll probably be some meta where you always go to some single location that's better than all the others as far as defending. Honestly, freeze might even be good in that regard. And then you have all your team set up and make sure to have at least one person in every single defend location, which given that you have 30 people, should be pretty easy. But even with a smaller guild, as long as you cover every single spot, you should be fine. And yeah, that's the Guild War overview. At least for sneak peek number 2. Who knows? Maybe they'll do sneak peek number 3. Because they've already done 2. Why not a 3rd? As we'll keep them going. Anyways, there's another code, by the way, everyone. Still a normal code. We'll hand out the Valentine's Day code soon. Soon, TM. But let's keep going. You know what? We'll hand it out after we go finish out World Event. How about that? After World Event, we'll go hand out the Valentine's Day pet. It's the heart one. They're actually trying to sell it for $5 today, so kind of coincidental. We'll be handing out 1 copy for free. I think it's only for the first 50 claims, so we'll be handing that out soon. Also, hello, Jason, with the soon TM. Thank you, thank you. A guild leader has to do what? You basically have to choose a keep. We'll be able to know what the meta is for it, so... And honestly, just choosing any is probably fine initially. But yeah, you need to opt us in the Guild War, and you need to choose a keep. Don't opt us out. You get to choose? No. You get to choose the keep, but you don't get to choose if we do Guild War or not. We are doing Guild Wars. Plus, it's barely happening. Based on what they said, it's going to be once a month for like 4 days. That's like barely anything. It's once a month for 4 days. Oh, so based on how it sounds so far, it sounds like it will take less time than before. And it already barely took any time because you only had to do 5 battles. But the battles are actually going to be easier now rather than harder. Because before you had to fight like the metas of metas. But now everything is so restricted on the defend team that it should be pretty straightforward. Like you're still restricted offensively, but now the defend team is also restricted. Whereas before only the offensive team was restricted. Making it a lot harder because every defend team was really absurdly strong. But it's not going to be the case anymore. Every defend team is also restricted. So the average battle they have to do should be way easier than previous Guild War. At least compared to before. As you're not going to see any like absurdly broken over the top teams. However, one interesting thing that you can do now though, I don't believe you're penalized for using multiple of the same troop anymore. So you can technically get away with double beatrix, double truffle, stuff like that. As they haven't mentioned in any of these posts yet that you get penalized for using double the same defend troop. Because before you weren't able to do that, but I believe you can with the new system. If you want to run double truffle, double beatrix, double whatever. Which are really accessible to all players. Is he recovered from the flu? Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, a lot of people have been getting sick lately with it. I got it really bad back in October, my entire household. I was sick with it for almost like a month. Whatever I call it. Like initially it was my entire household, and then like a week later I got it so bad for a couple weeks. But as soon as we finish this out, we'll go hand out the heart pet. Before we do though, let me go hand out one other code. This is one still a normal one. But the code we hand out after this code will be the pet one. That one's not the pet though. But the code after that one will be pet. It's going to be the heart pet from, I'm not sure what year, 2019? It's whatever the heart pet is. I can't remember what year it was. I want to say Valentine's 2019, I'm pretty sure. Hello, Daddy Shark. Welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. I keep forgetting all of our skull damage gets amplified as well. I keep wondering why everything just gets melted immediately. But that would be it. You won't be staying all good. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I really like when we get a ward event where we have access to both skulls and spells. So they're not restricted just in the one build. I feel like way too often we get spell only, even when skull is viable. Luckily we got both this time, which is great because there's a lot of skull spammers to use. At the higher level range, I probably would end up utilizing them, but for today we're only going to need the quick kill AoE. We shouldn't need anything more than that. Later in the week, we will start using skull spam, though. Like the teams we showed in the video. But for day one, we can just kind of spam AoE. Even day 2 or 3. Not till later in the week where we really need to build into skulls. So why is there like a thing on the screen? There we go. Oh yeah, I finally got rid of the other TV, by the way. Remember that TV? Or I'm pretty sure for you guys it is barely noticeable. But ever since I got the new computer back in September, I got like a really wide, big monitor. And the TV behind it has just been sitting there collecting dust for like half a year now. And given that we're basically moving everything out of the house to have the floor redone, to fix all the hurricane damage and just to replace it with wood, because we have carpet currently as well. But mostly to fix the hurricane damage. But if we're doing anyways, we're also just replacing it with wood. But anyways. Long story short, we got to remove everything from the house, so I'm trying to get rid of some things. And I finally got rid of that TV that's just been sitting there. It's the one I used almost exclusively just to stream Nintendo Switch. I got like a second TV like near the bed that I've been using for that I had like from years ago. So the only reason I really ever had that was so we could stream off it, but now I could easily do it off of either with the bigger screen off the computer. So yeah, finally getting rid of it. I know to you guys, it's like, wait, what TV? But it's that's the TV we've had for quite a while now. It was like the first TV I got when I got into this house like 8 years ago. And I know you guys normally don't see it, but it's like a gigantic eyesore to me every single day. I know the normal camera angle has it, so it's like nowhere's around. I finally lugged that gigantic thing out of here. Well, it wasn't that big. I think it's like a 34-inch. TVs are so cheap these days, though. I think I paid like under $100 for that TV. just needed something that would just function as one. It's one of the few pieces of technology that have gone down to like dirt cheap for reasons I don't quite understand compared to like some other technology. Like there's some yearly subscription services that are more than like the TV itself. It's almost like a printer. The services you need for it are almost more expensive, if not more expensive than the device itself. Up, it's time. Let's hand out the heart. Everyone who needs the heart. Let's see, what pet is this? Let me double check what year it is. It is the year of 2020, not 2019. But yeah, the 2020, Nyx loves Isabella. Oh gosh, this is still here from that many Valentine's Day ago. That's really funny. That's really funny. Anyways, let me go hand out the heart code from 2020. If I could find it, where is it? I know I put it here. 1 second. Alright, is everyone ready? Let me wait for the stream to catch up as well, just in case. Let me give it a few extra seconds because I know YouTube loves to be behind a little bit. So let me give it a little extra few. But the next code I post will be this pet right here that they're currently charging $5 for today, though I'm pretty sure most people don't bother buying it. But if you still need it, you can get it for free if you can grab this one code. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go! Alright, there it is. I'll even double post it. There we go. There's the code. Go, 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 go! Alright, there you guys go. Enjoy. And that should be for the heart pet. Alright, next order of business. That'll get done automatically. This we already just did. Dailies. I guess I'll grab the gems real quick. Then we'll go take out dungeon and probably start heading to PvP. But there you guys go. There's the Valentine's Day code in chat for the 2020 heart pet. And of course, the in-game one for 2025 will be this Wednesday. So make sure to grab that in-game. As after that day, who knows when it's going to return. They do occasionally through some things, but very rarely. Though they are both purely cosmetic, of course. But if you want it for a collection. Skipping this one. Yeah, if you already have it, you can feel free to skip it to let other people try to get it as well. Let's see. What are we doing? We did that. Let's go clear our dungeon. Let's see. Come on, top 3. Top 3, come on, come on. You know, I'm going to go for 3rd here. Oh. Do we go for 2nd? We got to go for 2nd. Oh! You know what time it is? Wow, we haven't had one of these in a while. It's time to play. Yes. I just did it with a Q. Quest. Quest that door. Yes. That. Now I forgot the E. Why can I not word today? Yes. That. Door. There we go. 4, 5. Yeah, we finally get to utilize the door emote. Unfortunately, I can't do the door emote in the poll itself. But, there we go. There we go. Finally. We've almost never gotten to use the door emote since the, since it actually came out. There we go. But anyways, put your votes in, and then we'll go do it by the time we get there. Ugh. We haven't gotten a perfect in a while. I think it's been like over a month. Actually, no, that's not true. I think I got one last week. Oh, of course it was off stream. I actually did get one the other week. I think I got like bottom 3 almost like 3 times in a row. But then the following day was top 3. I know, my damage source just died, though it didn't matter because a billion skulls just fell from the sky. Alright, what's winning this poll right now? We got a double tie here on 4 and 5. We need a tiebreaker. Though 6 is starting to make a comeback too. Which I think if someone votes for 6 right now, it'll be a 3-way tie. Oh no, we have no definitive winner. Oh no. Does that mean we have to choose 6 because it's the lowest? Everyone looks really divided on this one. Is that little logic there? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, so just because we got gets the door, let's go hand out 1 code now. But we'll hand out an extra one if we actually get the door. There you guys go. Hey, that reminds me, speaking of RNG related things, see if we can get a purple deed book. Okay, we're not getting a tiebreaker vote. We might just have to go for one then. Because it's almost a 3-way tie right now. Alright, let me go, while we're waiting. Let me go break the 3 things to see if we get a purple deed book. I don't wonder why my damage was so much worse. I didn't have the other thing set. There we go. Alright, what am I looking for? I'm looking for shop. And I'm looking for the deed book somewhere. It's not there. Let's go grab our deed books. Okay, purple, we'll go. Yes, we got one! Alright, let's go hand out another code. We'll hand out 1 per purple deed book. Also, I have so many codes on the backlog, by the way. I'm still using October codes. Oh, no, no. I'm still using December codes. Those are December, those are January, those are February. Not counting the pets, I have used 0 January codes and 0 February codes. And I still have, like 7 December codes left. I haven't even finished last year's codes yet. Alright, let's see. Come on, another purple, another purple. Boo, we only got 1. But hey, better than none. Honestly, even just 1 is good. As you're doing 3 rolls at a 1 and 6. So honestly, even 1 is actually kind of decent. But of course, we're still trying to get our 4th Magic Kingdom upgraded. Our 3rd purple variety one. We're nearly there. I'm probably going to be doing it on Silverglade. And I think counting everything in that we have in Soulforge right now, we have close to like 18, 19. And then keep in mind, you do get some from the current event. This actually is a campaign that gives you purple deed books. So if you normally don't go for them, this is 1 week where it's actually a little bit more enticing. As you do get purple deed books on both the free side and the paid side. 3 on the free side, 3 on the paid side, 6 total. Which is pretty useful. Alright, what's the guess the door at? It looks like 4 is winning. Alright, we're going to take 4. No! It was 6. No! It was 5. Rip. Alright, all the 5 voters, you won. Unfortunately, we did not guess the door correctly. Gotta go for that T shape. Oh no, I always have a 4 bias in that situation as well. And so did the pole. I always have a 4 bias when that setup. Ooh, this is not ideal. It's probably a bit quicker to reset. I really need to stop running this team for dungeons. It's way better to run Tuck Shaka variant. We're just too greedy to get it done quickly. But whenever you're frozen or annoying another effect like that and your Stellarix dies, it's really bad. Normally you can just brute force it. Also, there's no penalty to losing these. Even if you get a perfect if you lose, it doesn't actually break your perfect. Only choosing a trap room does. Oh, there's the code. Oh, someone actually claimed it for us. I assume Isabel. But yeah, there's all the rewards from everything we handed out so far. That's a lot of them. Yeah, this is every redeem code we handed out so far to stream. If you have claimed all of them, you would have gotten 12 treasure maps, 6 gem keys, 1,200 souls, 15,000 gold, 5 red pet food, and of course the heart pet from 2020 for Valentine's Day. Right, there we go. Alright, what were we doing? We cleared that, we cleared that. Let's do, I guess, a little bit of Underspire. Underspire this week is, what, Wild Plains? Ooh, do we not have a good AoE option, though? That's the only problem this week. It's really good at the high level range because your skull damage is so good. But do we not have a good all enemies option? I don't think we do. That's a little rough. Yeah, Underspire is actually not that good this week. Let me double check. What is our best AoE option? Is it really just using the thing from the thing? I think we have to use the thing from the thing. Yeah, we got to use the thing from the thing. That's unfortunate. But yeah, we got to use the thing from the thing. Alright. And always mana accumulate with any weapon. But yeah, we're forced into thing from thing. Do you get a unique troop bonus? Let me double check something. I just throw whatever there. I was hoping it would give magic. It only gains durability. That's not good. Alright, we're gonna need a Luna. Also, thank you for the continued support, Sani. Greatly appreciated. No problem for all the code. Enjoy. I said, hello, Chris Purpose. Welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your other question. What was the poll about? Oh, it was guess the door. We always do guess the door whenever we get the top 3 for the dungeon, which is also what we got the emote for. But yeah, whenever we get the top 3, we let everyone vote for 4, 5, or 6 for what door we should take. It was 5 today, but vote ended up coming out to 4. So unfortunately, didn't get it. I normally hand out an extra code whenever we get it there. All right, what are we doing? Is this a team? I think this is just a team. I don't need to be Bard, though. I'll go, like, Mech or something. Something a little quicker. Because we don't actually need that bonus. And that banner is perfectly fine. Okay, I don't think we need to change anything else, then. Just a yellow-green banner, go all in with that. Get all of our mana going. All right, this will be the team we run. Explodey weapon into 50% mana start into just run the AoE troop. Honestly, she's really good for pretty much everything this week. You also need her for the pure faction for tomorrow. She's not the greatest AoE option in the game, but she gets the job done for a lot of restriction this week. I'll catch you later, Sonny. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. Oh, you almost got your last Magic Kingdom upgraded? Nice. Yeah, I'm still going to have one more to do after we get that one upgrade. I'm still going to be a little bit short on the final. And by a little bit short, I mean 28 deed books, you know, the entire amount. Well, we'll get there eventually, not in a rush. I've never gone out of my way to buy purple deed books, though, or any deed books for that matter. If they were already in a bundle of, like, you know, like the season pass, which I get always. But if it was in something like that, then I still do it. But in other situations, I just don't bother with it. Like if they're just like directly selling some for like 5 or 10 bucks or whatever they normally do. I normally don't ever go for those. And by normally, I mean never. But if they're in the season pass, I do. Like this season, there's purple deed books. And I was already doing the season pass, so we end up getting them that way. Like I don't go out of my way for them, but if they happen to be in a bundle that we're already doing. Like for example, there's a Kingdom rework coming in soon. So I will be doing it for the Kingdom rework thingy. Just because it gives some unique content early so we can actually show it off. Generally, that's the only things I ever buy. Or the season passes things. Just because you get some content early. Also, thank you for the 61 months, Isabel. Greatly appreciated. Wait, I thought this was the 12-hour carpentry stream? No. Oh, gosh. Technically, we never actually did the 12-hour carpentry stream. We did a really long carpentry stream, but we never did it for 12 hours. It was long, but it wasn't 12 hours long. A weird, crazy stat from last week, a random power orb from a Vault Key. But counted, you officially have over 300 power orbs in hand. Over 400 lifetime power orbs. That's kind of crazy high. I have no clue what my numbers are at. I want to say like 100 something. I know, I'm pretty sure it's a 3-digit number by now. Actually, I have no clue. Let me go double check. Wait, how do I even check? I just realized. Oh, yeah, I can still check. Wait, only 28? Wait, how's that so low? But I guess because I haven't converted everything into it. So I guess that makes sense. Because if you count out everything else, if I was to convert it into it, it'd be a way bigger number. But yeah, I only have 28 physical power orbs right now. If there's a good mythic that comes around that you need like 3 copies of, that uses like every last power orb I have. I'll go down to 4 power orbs if they release a power orb mythic for 8 that requires you to get 3 because it's good with 3. I will actually only have 4 left. If they were ever to do such a thing. Oh, where am I going? Just trying to get to door. I was not sure why I keep taking random colors. I'm so used to Takshaka team at this point. And my first reaction at the start of any battle is just end my turn as quickly as possible to get Takshaka rolling. Also, what is this layout? I just now realized what this layout is. What? I literally have one path. I don't think I've ever seen this before for Zone 1. Are we full on everything? Not sure exactly what you mean by that. But we have most everything in the game, yes. It's hello, Mini. Welcome, welcome. We're still missing a couple troops that I just wait to get after the fact these days just to not waste gems on it or anything. Well, we have pretty much everything you can have in the game. There are a few exceptions here and there, though. But we got like 99% of all content. And a few things we don't have, like almost no one has. Like all Sentinels, for example, we only have 4 of them. But almost no one has Sentinel completion. They're really annoying to complete. I should have probably taken purple there, though I guess that kills them as well. We're not full on everything. Well, I guess we're not full on guild. Oh, no wonder why. This is a triple path over here. No wonder why they had like almost no one over there. But yeah, if anyone's looking to join a guild, we do still have a few spots left. It's been a lot harder to recruit recently. This player number has dipped a little. So now like every single guild simultaneously is trying to recruit, especially because Guild Wars is around the corner. Luckily, we still got a few solid weeks to go find people, though. But if anyone's interested, yeah, we need them before Guild War happens. As I'm not sure how they're changing Guild War scoring in that regard. But I know it punished pretty hard for not having a full guild in the past. Then they changed it so you needed like 27 out of 30 to not be penalized. But even then, it was still better to have a full 30 guild. It just wasn't as required. But it was still beneficial to have it. Because it took the 27 high scores. So if you have, you know, 30 people trying to give their scores and 3 people just do slightly worse, then it's still beneficial compared to only having 27 people. Full of something. We have cookie. You mean cookies? Actually, that's something my mom did last night. We ended up, of course, getting a bunch of food for the Super Bowl. So we ended up getting, like, pizza from one of the better local places. We ended up getting, like, the cheesy knots from Domino's. We ended up getting even some Taco Bell just for some tacos and stuff. Like those Lux boxes also to cover our drinks. But one thing that's really funny is she felt like baking a cake. So we also had vanilla cake with vanilla pudding in the middle with chocolate icing on it. She's been in a really big baking mood lately ever since it's been getting colder. Maybe I should hand them. Oh, no, I don't have another battle to go take it because I took the side room. Boo. Oh, I'll take it tomorrow. There we go. We can see it now. But I'm so stuffed, and we still have leftovers from Super Bowl as well. I basically crashed last night as well, just from like food coma. From eating so much. Let's go head over to PvP. Also, let's go ahead at a code now that we finished out that. Here you guys go. Enjoy. Have another one. Hello, Azil. Welcome, welcome. If you bank some power orbs, it stops spending points on the armor. That gives you no bonus in the events. Like we had a couple weeks ago. You get a power orb offer instead. Wait, what? If you bank some power orbs, it stops spending points on the armor. That gives you no bonus in the event. Wait, do we? If you bank some power orbs, it stops... I'm not sure what you're trying to say there, but I never knew that was a mechanic. If you bank... I'm trying to figure out what this says, though. If you bank some power orbs, it stop... Or I'd stop spending points on the armor that gives you no bonus in the events. Like we had a couple weeks ago. Wait, armor in what event? I'm confused. Oh, if you want to bank some power orbs. Oh, my bad. That makes more sense now. What do we have? We have Glacial Peaks and we have Mystic. Honestly, I think I'm going Glacial Peaks. Mostly because the Immortal that we have here is just so strong. Because we actually paid for the pass. So might as well get our values worth. It's the only one I ever bothered getting just to try it out for the first time. But because of that, our Immortal Glacia is so absurdly strong. It's level 25. Like, it is so stacked. There's no power here, right? Is there? Oh, yes there is. Alright, weapon. Something that isn't useless. Perfect. Anything else? Do we have a better exploding weapon, though? I'd prefer different coloration. There we go. Alright, anything else we need? Anything else we could do for mana? I guess technically Daughter of Time. Yeah, that'll be our team, I think. Anything else we need to change? Maybe Frost Mage just to really go all out on the bonuses here. Frost Mage. Because I believe you get magic here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that. 12 magic and 10 magic. Oh. Alright. And then banner is like blue, yellow. Minus whatever. Minus red's not ideal, though. Minus green, I guess. Actually, minus green brown is probably better. Alright, we'll roll with that. Oh, we should be pretty stacked. All we have to do is click Immortal Glacia twice and we win. So whatever can get us there the quickest is ideal. Convert red to blue. No alignment, but it's a lot of mana. It's probably still worth it. Alright, we'll take that. We'll take that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. We don't have a drop there, so we won't bother. We'll just click this and watch everything die. Yep. That's about what I expected. Good job. Gosh, that thing is stacked. Talk about pay to win. In all fairness, it would be similarly stacked even without that many upgrades. The upgrades are giving it like 10% extra benefit overall. But hey, 10% goes a long way. Let's see, I'll take that. Oh, we didn't wipe them all. Hero's too tanky, sad. What do I even go for here? Yeah, we'll take that. And then get our mana. And then get our extra turn. And then ideally get alignment. And then get all of the mana we need. And then kill them. And then win. Hey, I need that one. Oh, wait, that's huge. That's the verse I actually need. Oh, that is massive. Like, do not run away. Whatever you do, do not let him run away. That is like the verse we need. Not just a verse, the verse. Alright, I actually don't even want to kill that because I don't want to unblock him on yellow. It's actually better for me to not even take that. How do I still not have alignment, by the way? Oh, there we go, finally. There we go, verse 3 achieved. Nice. Another one for the pile. Whenever the next Vault event rolls around. Also, we gotta hand out a code for that. Got a verse 3. That's like the loot we can be getting. Honestly, verse 3 is worth more than like 200 gems to me right now. With how low they are. Like, if we had to choose between 250 gems and verse 3, I think verse 3 is actually more valuable. So thank you, Logic Slayer, for the continued support. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Helps out a lot. It's actually kind of funny because it's almost going to feel like a mini vacation next week. Because I'll be staying at a hotel for like 2 or 3 days. Most likely 2 days. I actually haven't needed to stay at a hotel since I last evacuated for the hurricane that caused this damage to begin with. That's actually the last time I've stayed in a hotel, like 7 or 8 years ago. So it's going to feel weird. Because generally any time I go away, I'm either staying with family or friends. Let's see. What do we need here? Perfect. Alright. Let's see. I guess we'll just farm some middle then. Just for a little bit of PvP rating. Oh, I gotta go cash in my Valhawks. Let me go do that. Maybe I'll go double cash them in. Please tell me the blue team's already set up. Perfect. Oh, wow, this actually still set up from when I did Mana Core last week. That's funny. Alright, let me actually not set that up then. Let me go get to the team from middle. That's funny. It's still from the Mana Core. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention in the video. But don't forget, today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, you can still get the Mana Core in the Glory Gem Guild and VIP Chest drop table. I didn't actually end up mentioning that during the Monday video. Mostly because it's so deep into the month. But, yeah, don't forget, you can actually still get the Mana Core. It says it right here. It doesn't say the end date, but you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday still to go get it. You have until Friday reset time. But, yeah, if you still want to go get it, we covered a video on it last Friday, of course. And that's kind of funny because we messed with it for one battle in PvP during Blue. And we have Blue again, so the team is actually still here. We did a Juan, Tesla, Takshaka, Mana Core team, testing 1 to true damage builds for it. As an alternative to double Takshaka, of course. Double Takshaka is still better, which is why we're replacing it back. However, it is an option if you lack, like, Stellarix or something. So thank you for the continued support, Imperial Topaz. Greatly, greatly appreciate it as well. And happy Valentine's Day. Yep, Valentine's Day in a few days. We're almost there. Also, gosh, everyone, thank you, Jason, as well, for the continued support. Gosh, everyone. Thank you so much. Any reason to get more than one in a new Mythic? No. Honestly, there's barely even a reason to get one, to be honest. But, I don't know. It's not bad. It's just a utility like troop that you're barely ever going to need. It'll find its way into some teams occasionally, though, so I would definitely still advise getting one, but you would definitely never need more than one. The biggest issue with it is it doesn't mana drain better than other mana drainers, and it doesn't do true damage better than other true damagers. The main reason you would use it is you're under a restriction where you don't have a better option. You would never use it as your best option for something, though, unless you just lack other options. But assuming you have most everything in the game, it's just inferior to other things that exist. With the main exception being various restrictions where you are basically forced to have to use it. In which case it might be your best mana drainer and or your best true damager. But when you're allowed to pick anything, it's weaker than Tesla, it's weaker than Famine, it's weaker than even just a full mana drain. Because at least a full mana drain, you get to choose what it gets to drain. The big issue with the Mana Core is all 3 hits are random. If it was choose one and the other 2 are random, it wouldn't be as bad. But all 3 are random. So you're not even guaranteed to mana drain the thing you need mana drained. And if you're looking for a consistent mana drainer across an entire team, there's troops that do all mana, there's troops that do like 4 or 6 to all enemies. Like, there's no reason to use like 3 random drains most of the time. I just realized I'm farming this. I meant to actually go do the battle. I only did it here so I could put the team in here, but I actually forgot. I actually want to go get the buff so we can go get our Valhawks. Whoops. Mistakes have been made. What I meant to do is do this and then do that. You only needed 50 gem keys to get it? Nice. Not bad at all. That reminds me, do I have double Wild King? I almost want to take the gamble on getting a second one just for the fun of it. Let me double check. What is my Wild King stack at right now? Oh, I do have 2 already. Sad. Sad. I already have the broken thing I was thinking of. Because there are some situations where it's actually viable to run double Wild King. Rather than doing Wild Queen plus Wild King. Normally, if I ever showed for a video, I show one of each, as it's more accessible than having 2 of one. But there are some situations where double Wild King is better. Most notably ones where you don't need to worry about dying, but still want a lot of damage. But you'll be perfectly fine just having one of each, though. If you have one Wild King, one Wild Queen. Which is better, King or Queen? If you only had to choose one, Wild King is better. By quite a bit. Wild Queen's better at not losing, but Wild King is way better at winning quickly. Which most of the time matters more. But yeah, if you only had to choose one or the other, you should definitely go for Wild King these days. Like if you're gonna save like 4,000 diamonds for one or the other or something, instead of event key for in it this week. It's definitely the most useful thing from Pensville. Oh no, my team, where did it go? I had a team moments ago. Now I'm stuck with one Stellarix with full mana. At least they left my win condition alive. They killed literally everything but my win condition. I was just wondering why we're taking so much damage. It's Uber Sky. I'm like, where are all these skulls coming from? Is it because we have an Uber Sky right now? Gosh, that's a lot of extra skulls. There's so many skulls. Oh wait, did I never finish the rest of my magic game? Did I do one and then stop? That's funny. I did the same mistake again. Okay, let me go get all my Valhawk buffs. And then we'll go camp like middle or something. Honestly, why is it camp blue? Blue's actually being really weak today. Like normally you'd expect like every team to be Takshaka, but there's a surprisingly high amount of non-Takshaka on blue today. Yeah, let me go ahead and another code as well. We'll hand out one more code after this code as well. But there you guys go. We'll have one more code in a little bit. I think our last goal is to go get 3 Valhawks. So I'd like the second to last Valhawk. We'll probably hand out the final code then. But first we'll get our Obelisk upgrade. And then we'll just keep farming the Val Ravens till they're done. Or Valhawks, I mean. It's funny, I said it right the first time, but the second time around I said it the other way. Whoops. You know what I mean. The bird that you get from PvP. Wow, a double resummon? In all fairness, that technically doesn't matter too much, so I say that. Though, it actually helped him survive an extra hit. Because of the Takshaka. Oh wait, Tyrion, what did I ignore from you? What did I ignore? Oh, there it is. It's 168. Sorry, I got distracted by the donations and everything. And the code. But thank you. 168 is how many power orbs we have. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Takshaka is still insanely good. That's why we're trying to avoid it. Takshaka is still insane. Honestly, Takshaka is more dangerous than Stellarix. Even though they made Stellarix and Wand convert to Diamantina and that one orb. I would actually say Takshaka is probably stronger than Stellarix in most situations. Just because of how much consistent mana gives your team. While still being able to solo an entire battle. Yeah, thank you, Tyrion, for the 168 orb count. That's not too bad. Though I would never really convert all the excess into orbs, I don't think. I like my orbs physical. The only exception to that is if they release 2 back-to-back power orb mythics that you need multiple of. So far, there hasn't been a single one you really need more than 2 of. But if they release one that requires 3 and then another one that requires 2 to 3 again, I would actually run out. The first one I could do 3 times, but the second one I wouldn't be able to after doing the other one 3 times. So far, they've never added 2 of them in 1 year. And the last time we've gotten one has been years. I think it was in Rage Carandera, wasn't it? And in Rage Carandera... Or was it Catharix? Never mind. Wait, which one was more recent? I actually don't even remember. Was it Catharix or in Rage Carandera? I actually don't even remember. I said, hello, Ron. Welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. Also, why does this thing have so much armor? When did that happen? Oh, boosted by their attack. Okay, I see. I see where that happened. Luckily, we have true damage. The power of true damage. He also started with pretty high base stats. All right, let's go back to normal battles. Oh yeah, Catharix was more recent. Because I did get double Catharix for the few situations where they actually are viable. Alright, let's go get our Val Ravens now. Actually, never mind, we already are. We're just getting so unlucky. Wait, are we at 0? No, we got 1 earlier. I was gonna say. But yeah, next Val Raven, we hand out code. And we'll go until we get our 3rd Val Raven then. Up every time. Honestly, if I say I'll get a hand out a code on next Val Raven after this one, I'm willing to make a bet the very next battle will be Val Raven. Alright, there you guys go. Make the call now. If we get the next Val Raven in 5 battles or less, we'll hand out another code. Only if it's 5 or less, though. If we get the final Val Raven, very luckily. And we'll hand out 2 if it's somehow literally this next fight. There's no way. Yeah, I didn't think so. But we'll still hand one out if it's in the next 4. That's still on the lucky side. Otherwise, we'll grind to the ends of the earth for the final one. Alright, 3 more. Oh, not that fight. Give me the other one. Oh, we got it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Honestly, really good Val Raven luck today. Started a bit weak, but gosh, it came back strong. Oh, we did say it. Though we did give it a lot of leeway. There you guys go. Enjoy. Gosh, there's a lot of codes. I think we had like 10 codes today for Valentine's Day. Of course, Valentine's Day is on Friday. Though don't forget, 2 things that you do need to claim this week as far as rewards. Wednesday, we got the 2025 Valentine's Day pet, and 1 day 4 hours, or whenever you're watching this. Just check the in-game timer thingy. And this Friday, you get the free reward. And we did hand out 1 to Heart Pets if you guys end up getting it. Though unfortunately, we do not have any more copies of it. We did end up handing out 1 for free earlier this stream. And until next year, or next month, where we have another one to go hand out. I'm trying to think, what's next month? Isn't it St. Patrick's Day? Or did that already happen? Is next month St. Patrick's Day? Because that means we probably have 1 of the old St. Patrick's Day pets or something. But I forget when St. Patrick's Day is. Do we even get St. Patrick's Day pets in this game? I feel like the answer is yes, isn't there? I don't even remember. There's too many pets. How many pets are there these days? Where's the tally on them? There are currently 368 pets in the game. And the main ones we're missing are all the immortal ones. Immortal, immortal, immortal. This will be in drop table eventually, or already is. Immortal, 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 immortal. This is money locked. But it is in drop table. Unlocked as pet in a pet rescue, blah, blah, blah. I'm not sure if it's been added to drop table yet, but I believe it is by now. But yeah, it's the only pet that we're missing that isn't an immortal pet. And the only reason I'm missing it is it was money locked, so I didn't bother buying it. But it should be in drop table now, if not soon. But I'm pretty sure it's already in drop table. It's just a matter of getting lucky enough to get it. Oh no, have any of you guys seen that pet yet? It should be around. Not sure if my guild has seen it. It is in drop table? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I just haven't been on when it happened yet. Yeah, it's been in drop table for a while now. For at least a couple months. Just haven't seen it yet. Right, there we go. We got our crown upgrade. Oh, nice. 2 permanent magic. Oh, never mind. That was last week's bonus. Oh, we don't get the other magic until the 9th week. That's unfortunate. But we still get to utilize it some. At least we got 2 magic for most of the event, if nothing else. But anyways, guys, any other questions? Any other anythings? Otherwise, we will be calling it here for now. We will be back next week's Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we do every single Monday. Beyond that, who knows? Maybe we might be bringing back a few more streams here and there. I won't be here next week's Monday, though. Oh, actually, didn't I just say I'll be here next week's Monday? But I actually won't be here next week's Monday. Scratch that. Wait. There's going to be construction done on the house, so I actually won't be here next week's Monday. Wait. So I'll hopefully have a video out that Monday, but we actually won't have a stream next Monday. But what I was going to say is we might start bringing back like the 3-day streams occasionally here and there. We'll see. After next week or starting into next month. Because we'll finally have the 100-day thing done for Brighter Shores. So we might start bringing back the 3-day and start doing like Monday, Friday, Sunday. We'll see though. We'll see. But next week's Monday we won't be here. So it might be a little bit of hiatus. Who knows? Maybe sometime later next week we'll throw in an extra stream then. Maybe on like Friday or something. Is that Vault Event weekend? I wish it was. I don't think it is though. I don't think next week's Friday is Vault Event weekend. Unless they're changing the date of it. It's on the arena. Which means, Guild Wars? No. Actually, this might be the last arena event ever. Gosh, it's such a bad time to go do it, though. Wait, what was your joke, Jason? Or Logic Slayer? Wait. When did Tacit show you his orbs? Oh, yeah, I saw you doing something dirty there. I was going to mention Lester. I saw the dirty thing. That was funny. Let's see. Thank you, Ron. But yeah, hopefully we'll still have the Monday video going up, but I probably won't be streaming next week's Monday because, well, I definitely won't be because we'll be gone for a couple days. But I'll probably still try to throw a stream later that week. There just isn't any big event that week, though, is the problem. Because we have no good weekend event. Because I'm not going to stream Arena. Though maybe we do. It's the last Arena, potentially. So you know what? Maybe we do a stream for it. Next week's Friday. Not this week's Friday, but next week's Friday. Because it might be the last Arena event ever. Because we just read earlier that they're going to be replacing the Arena event with Guild War. And that's likely happening within the next month. Which means the Arena event that we have next week's weekend, not this week's weekend, but next week's weekend, could potentially be the last ever Arena event. So maybe we will, just for the fun of it. One last hurrah to how bad Arena weekends are. Before it gets so bad that it actually gets replaced with Guild War. Which is somehow a improvement. But anyways, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week. And I'll catch you guys later. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day. And see you guys soon. Bye, everyone. And thanks for watching.